Great service as ranking member of our minority on the Budget Committee, and I'm impressed with the work that my colleagues in the Democratic ranks have done in the last several weeks to bring some balance to the equation. I firmly believe that America needs and deserves a plan that creates jobs, not costs jobs. And that plan for America and her working families requires that it be written with courage, not cowardice. So I see this plan as a clarion wake-up call. Working families across this country should have the sounding alarm at home. Buyer beware. This is an attack on our middle-class families, on our working families. It is an attack on those programs that really respond to growing jobs. Now, undeniably, the message that we all heard, Dems and Republicans in the last campaign, was jobs, jobs, and jobs. No higher priority, professed by all candidates out there. Well, where's the jobs package? I'm not surprised this one reduces jobs, because in the last 3 months of the 112th session of Congress, we have seen no jobs legislation presented by the majority. And so the theme continues. They want to disrupt the curve, slow, steady, upward, moving forward, that has produced 1.8 million jobs since the start of 2010. Private sector jobs, absolutely an incredible comeback from the painful, very long and painful recession that drained our economy of 8.2 million jobs. Look at the red ink on this chart. Look at the bar graphs that show the steady, precipitous decline of American jobs. And then the turning point that comes early in '09 as we begin to climb upward. Why would we want to disrupt that steady progress? This is, I've heard of voodoo economics. This makes voodoo economics look pale. This is an attack that really reduces jobs at a time that we need to invest in jobs, and we seem to defund this plan. We have the rest of the world, the global economy, investing in their nations to be competitive. This dulls our competitiveness, it attacks our middle class, and it does not provide the investments that we need for a stronger economy. Now, the Slashtonomics that we see here on this bar graph speaks of all of the think tanks and the assessment they have done of this plan. And whether you buy the 200,000 or the 975,000, everyone is suggesting that it's going to drain jobs. This is creating the slippery slope. While we climbed the mountain to get to 1.8 million, now we have the slippery slope that enables us now, with their plan, to lose jobs, which is certainly the wrong direction to follow. How do we do that? Well, they suggest that we drain $29 billion from education and training. $29 billion. They suggest $276 billion be removed for the sake of transportation over a 10-year period. And then with science and tech, a $50 billion reduction over 10 years. Now, be mindful, as we engage in this global race on clean energy and innovation, I agree with the President when he says, whoever wins this race emerges the go-to nation. You will be the exporter of energy intellect, innovation, and clean energy ideas. Why would we want to put that at risk? We have just received the news recently that we have dropped a third in private sector investment for energy transformation after China and Germany. The America I know and love is number one. And that's what this Democratic minority in the House is about, keeping America number one. This is a slash on jobs. It will impact our economy tremendously because, as has been stated so many times by economists, the jobs issue, unemployment is driving the deficit. If we invest in job creation and job retention, we can very much expect a favorable impact on reducing that deficit. I think the roadmap here, the Ryan roadmap, is the way to the cliff and then over the cliff. It will wreck our economic comeback. It will destroy the hope that we want to provide, should provide for America's working families. It devastates the workforce of the future by impacting on education funding. It denies R&D, research and development, at a time that is most critical. Think of it. We won the global race on space because we committed with passionate resolve to make a difference. And we landed that person first on the moon, simply because we committed our resources, our energy, and our passions to making it happen. Look what we're doing here. We're challenged to enter a global race on clean energy and innovation, and our response from the Ryan Roadmap, from the Republican majority in the House: defund, disinvest. Don't worry about the R&D. Don't worry about making it in America. Invest in manufacturing? No such way. This is a dreadful outcome. It required courage. We got cowardice. And as we go forward, we need to fix this plan. Clarion wake-up call for America and her workers. Let's denounce this plan from the Republican majority.
Thank you. Thank you.